Hey guys, Ermine Gaming's here, bringing you a how-to on how to make the Sliquifier in Black Ops 2 Die Rise. Now the first piece will be usually around in the main room where you first make the parts of the gun and put it all together of where the crafting table is. But usually the first part is there, and it's usually the little like gas tube. And then once you clear this debris, you go upstairs and there's another part right as soon as you get up. It's straight ahead and it's right beside a TV. So as soon as you do that part, you go and you put it back on. But usually all the parts are all over that part of the map. So once you go upstairs, there's a big room of just all sewing machines. Sometimes you can find some parts in there like that gas tube. And I know I had a hard time finding this one other part. I found it. It's in the sewing machine room. It was a handlebar for it. And as soon as you go in there, it's right there. Usually when you play it, it's usually right at the back of where where there's a whole bunch of pots and a fridge. But this time when I was playing it, it wasn't there. So the other spot it could be is in that sewing room where the power would be. And then I found the other piece around in where the sewing room is. But when you go out, before you go into the sewing room, there's a room on your left, and it was in there, and it was right on a table beside a sink. So I picked that up, made the gun. It's a really good gun for when you're in trouble, and when you're doing it, you gotta be careful because when you shoot it, you can slip as well. Because when you shoot it out, it's like a chemical, like it looks like a little chemical liquid on the ground, and when you can walk over it, zombies can slip and fall on their backs and fall on the ground and all that. But when you use it, let's say if you're getting cornered, you can spray, because it does kill them too, depending on how close you are, or you can do it from a far distance too, but it won't exactly work all the time. But once you shoot it on the ground, the zombies can slip and all that, so you have a better chance of getting away. And when you get away, that's good, so you don't die. But the gun, the only thing you gotta be careful about is when you use this is when you slip, because that'll be very dangerous because you can go down. See, but it's a really good gun. It's a pretty cool new gun, considering that they didn't put the Wonder Waffle in it in this one. At least I don't think yet, but it's pretty cool. It works really well, and it's good to get yourself out of a jam. And I use it on a couple of zombies at the end of this, and just to show you guys on how it is. And it got me out of a good situation, because I would have got cornered if I wouldn't use it. But yeah, so it's a good gun. I highly recommend making it. But the only problem is that when you make it, only one person can use it. So you got to pick the best person that you're playing with, or if you make it yourself and they don't know, by all means take it. Or if you all agree on who can have it, then you have it. But that's the only problem about this gun. Only one person can have it. But it's a good gun to cover yourself with, and it's a very good new addition to a gun on the map. But I'm very surprised as to them not putting in the Peacekeeper. I know it's only a multiplayer weapon, but it would have been pretty cool to see that on zombies, because that would have been a good fighting gun. But anyways, thanks. This has been Ermine Gaming's.